Welcome back to today's video, and today we're going to be simulating what if Serbia created an empire. So first, we're going to start off with Serbia being highlighted as red as usual. You know how these videos work by now. And we're going to be highlighting Bosnia as blue, as they are going to be the ones that are going to get invaded by Serbia. So first, we're going to have Serbia be invading into the parts where they support Serbian, but they will continue to expand into the parts where they do not support Serbia, the Serbian government, which unfortunately for them, Serbia does not care. They want land because they are hungry. But they will continue to invade, and this is how much territory they will be taking up uh, from Bosnia Herzegovina. So they're going to be taking up that much territory, and we're going to go ahead and remove their capital. Boom. Okay, now we're going to be invading into the country of Montenegro. And we're going to be invading into this country because they used to be part of Serbia, but then broke away after they realized they couldn't do anything. Also, for today's scenario, we're not going to have any bits of NATO, as if you were watching previous episodes, I had given telling people that in these Empire videos, there's going to be no NATO whatsoever unless told by me. Montenegro is going to completely surrender, and they're going to go ahead and be fully annexed by the country of Serbia. And boom, boom. So now Serbia actually has a coastline, so that's a little bit of something for them. And Serbia will go ahead and fully integrate their puppet or their leading on state that they've been telling, oh, we're going to release you soon. We're going to release you soon. But that's actually not true. They will fully integrate them into their own country. So that's not good for them. Also, we're going to be seeing that Serbia is going to be attacking North Macedonia down here. And Serbia will quickly run through their country, and they will quickly surrender. So this is what they look like now, where they will be fully annexing North Macedonia, which will look like this. And now they gotta invade 2 more countries to bring back something from the Cold War. They will invade into Croatia, one of the strongest countries they've invaded so far. They will continue to roll through until they reach this part of Croatia and this part of Croatia, which is where they will begin to push back a little, surprisingly, where they'll do that much pushback over there and a little bit over here. But Serbia will not stop pushing into the Croatians, and they will force out the Croats to be fully surrendering, which will end up looking like this, and they'll end up surrendering finally, which is what the Serbians wanted, where they could fully annex the Croats. They will continue through, and need to turn a few things off. Okay, there. And we're gonna have Serbia fully annexing the region of Croatia, and I'm just not gonna show it, but we're gonna see the full annexation of Slovenia right here, and we're also gonna see the ally of the ally of Hungary, as they want land from Romania, and so does Serbia. But that's not gonna be where we're gonna be stopping today's video. In fact, we're gonna continue through into Albania, where they will immediately begin to invade into the northern half, and begin to roll through all the way down to their southern half and into their island down here. They'll continue through, and then boom, they will capitulate and Serbia will fully annex them. At this point, Serbia, every other country is getting really tired of how they've been treating all the people that've been living here, especially by the own countries they used to control. And the, the Croats do not care, or Croats, the Serbs do not care, as that they will begin to invade into Bulgaria, a the strongest country by far they've invaded, but yet one of the weaker ones in the world. Serbia will quickly surround their capital, and they will quickly go ahead and end up doing something like this. Boom, 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 and they will fully surrender to Serbia. And they will be fully annexed again by the Serbs, which again, a lot of these countries around them are beginning to grow really tired of how they've been treating. But the final straw will be whenever Crow. Sorry, it's one of my other videos. The final straw will be where Serbia, whenever they will be invading into Romania, which no one will initially join until after the war, whenever Serbia captures the capital. And we're going to be having Hungary join this war. Um, just pretend they're in the war. We're going to see them invade a lot into Romania. And they will continue to invade heavily. And this is when they will finally surrender. Peace treaty time. Alright, I just came up with a peace treaty, and this is what I decided to come up with. Also, I fixed my little thing where it would not let me highlight it red. I just fixed it. And first off, we're going to have Romania become a puppet state to the Serbians. And we're going to have the Hungarians annex their portion of land, which is this much. And we're going to have these Serbians annex their land, and it's going to be this much. They went ahead and made Romania a puppet state, and this is when Serbia will go ahead and ally to the Russians, as they will begin to make another few countries very upset, as their little effort into Ukraine over here. Yeah, Serbia is going to be joining on Russia's side of the war. Serbia will begin to push troops into the Odessan area and quickly come up behind the Ukrainians on this river area up here, and they will begin to heavily help them out. And yeah, Russia will begin to push into Ukraine even further, and this is when they would finally begin to annex Kyiv and all of these key important areas. Peace treaty time. Alright, I just came up with a peace treaty, and this is what I decided to come up with for the Ukrainian peace deal. And first, we're going to start off with Serbia. Serbia will be getting this much land right here. Their puppet state will be getting this much land, and Hungary will get this much land. And now for the for the country that got the most amount of land in this peace deal would be Russia, as they've been in this war way longer. And they're also going to be puppeting Ukraine as their own, so we can go ahead and highlight them a little bit of a darker color. So this is going to be it for Serbian expansion, as there will finally be a coalition that will be surrounding the this little alliance thing. We will basically have NATO 2.0 will basically happen. Yeah, they don't like this happening, so we're gonna see even Azerbaijan in this, the UK, Ireland, Iceland, and obviously the Greenland. We're also going to be seeing another Russian puppet state, and it's going to be both Belarus and their little enclave over here, Kaliningrad. So we basically see a NATO 2.0, and yeah, they don't want to go against this thing. So that's going to be it for today's video, and I do plan on making up another civilization video, and y'all will be seeing that tomorrow after you will see this, as I am currently making this video on the 16th, but y'all will be seeing it on the 20th, I believe. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and bye.